After your classmates take your quiz, their responses are recorded so you can review them later. In this extension, you will analyze the quiz data using the charts in the responses section of the quiz. It's useful to view the results of your classmates' quizzes so you know their individual scores, the average quiz score, which questions they answered correctly, and which questions they answered incorrectly. To start, open your quiz. If you haven't shared your quiz yet, that's okay. You can take your own quiz and analyze your own responses. Take the quiz multiple times to populate your data. In the Quiz Edit mode, view the Responses tab. Review the insights for your quiz data. Filter by the summary of all data. You can see the average, median, and range of your respondents' scores. The average is the typical score that quiz takers got on your quiz. The range is the difference between the highest and the lowest scores, and the median is the midpoint in the range of test scores. Teachers often like to know the average, median, and range of test scores so they can define a good or a bad score on a quiz. If all students scored poorly, for example, the teacher might decide to retest students or change how they grade the quiz based on this data. The first chart, a bar graph, shows the distribution of scores. This illustrates how many quiz takers achieved a particular score along the range of scores. It also helps you see which scores were most and least common among all quiz takers. If lots of quiz takers got low scores, for example, it might suggest that your quiz is too hard or confusing. The frequently missed questions chart shows which questions quiz takers commonly got wrong. This can help highlight subject areas that need more practice, or it might identify a question that is confusing. Review the data for each specific question. Knowing which questions quiz takers got right and wrong can help you identify which subject areas need more practice or more testing. This information is shown in bar graphs and in list form. Finally, view each quiz taker's response individually. This is useful if you're giving the quiz taker a grade. You can view the quiz taker's total score, submission date and time, and their email address if you're collecting that data. This is useful if quiz takers are taking a quiz in different locations and you need to know when they completed it. Accessing and analyzing response data can help you measure your quiz taker's knowledge and understanding of a topic, both as a group and individually. It can also help you as the quiz creator understand which questions are most and least effective, so you can grade students fairly and also build more effective quizzes in the future. Now, it's your turn. Open the Responses tab in your quiz and review the quiz averages, score distribution, frequently missed questions, and individual performance.